Hey babe, as you go through your journey, you're going to realize that not everyone is going to like you. And that's okay, because if you're being authentic, surely there will be people that don't mesh and don't vibe with your vibe. If you're like me, you grew up being conditioned to people please, and your sense of self and worth was highly, highly dependent on how many friends you had. You desperately wanted to fit in somewhere because you felt very alone in your own family. And so that caused you to get into friendship circles where people didn't really value you and people didn't really like you for you. And that became very draining. And so you pretended that you didn't have opinions, and you kept quiet when you really wanted to speak up, and you really, really hated confrontation because if anybody was mad at you, you literally couldn't sleep. Being misunderstood hurts you to your core, so you'd rather just go with the flow with everybody else, even though deep down you're building resentment. But now that you are healing and becoming the most authentic version of you, you will see that you can no longer wear that mask of people pleasing. It's literally exhausting. And so that means some of the people who really liked you when you were wearing the mask will slowly start to fade out. And it'll also mean that complete strangers will just not vibe with you and like your energy because you're being you, and just a lot of people who are not being themselves really get triggered by people who are. But that's okay. It's okay to be misunderstood. It's okay to not be the most popular person on the block. It's okay to not have 1,000 friends. This season of your life is about quality, not quantity. It doesn't give you any more status because you have 100 friends that you can barely talk to versus 3 or 4 really close friends that you can go really deep with.